Hi everybody, this is SAAD for the SAAD Truth. As many of you know, I have been very open about my position on the Trump versus Clinton issue. Not an easy thing to do within the den of academia. I explained in great detail the ways by which very reasonable and decent people could choose to vote for Donald Trump. Not only did this message fall on many deaf ears prior to the election, but I am sorry to say that Trump's victory has not yielded any introspection from the folks in question. You should see my personal Facebook feed. Many Clinton supporters are arguing that this Trump victory is simply a reflection of the fact that many Americans are toothless and ignorant degenerates driven by bigotry and hate. The exact forces that yielded this Trump victory are being exhibited post-election. People are tired of political correctness. People are fed up with identity politics. People are suffocating under the relentless, haughty cloud of moral superiority as levied by the media, entertainment, and intellectual elites. There are countless, decent, hard-working men and women covering a wide spectrum of skin colors, ethnicities, social classes, and religions who supported Donald Trump. Surely they are not all Nazi bigots. Surely not all are evolution-denying hicks from the Appalachian Mountains. The reality is that Donald Trump represents a rejection of the corrupt, incestuous political class, which is best encapsulated by Hillary Clinton. While he has many flaws, he was viewed as more trustworthy and a greater catalyst for change than Clinton. Moving forward, here is my unsolicited and humble advice to both parties. Republicans, first, purge your party of socially conservative positions that are inconsistent with your party's desire for a non-intrusive government. Women should be allowed to choose their reproductive trajectories. Same-sex individuals should have the right to love and marry whomever they choose. It is not the government's business to tell women that they cannot have an abortion or that Bob and John can't marry. Secondly, become a more science-friendly party. In the 21st century, it does not make sense for Republican politicians to hold outlandish and frankly embarrassing positions on established scientific realities, example, evolution. Thirdly, support religious liberties, but reject the instinct to infuse your religious views on the rest of society. And now, moving to Democrats. First, purge the dual cancers of political correctness and identity politics from your discourse. People can be against open borders without being Nazi bigots. People can be concerned with some Islamic doctrines without being hateful nativists. People can disagree with Barack Obama or Hillary Clinton without being racist or sexist, respectively. Secondly, lose the smug air of moral haughtiness that defines the manner by which you view decent and honest Americans who otherwise disagree with you. You know, the basket of deplorables. You do not hold the moral high ground. Listen to real people. America is not strictly made up of Bill Maher's audience. Thirdly, alter your political philosophy in a way that is more consistent with classical liberalism, which is rooted in the dignity of the individual and not the imposed whims of the collective mob. Learn the lesson of history. As the evolutionary biologist from Harvard, E.O. Wilson, famously said regarding communism/socialism, quote, great idea, wrong species. The same quip applies to large social welfare states. They eventually crumble under the weight of their Ponzi pyramid. To those who are catastrophizing the Trump victory, I assure you that the sun will continue to shine. You will not enter a nuclear holocaust. Donald Trump will not eat your children, and sex will not be outlawed. To reiterate something that I mentioned on my social portals, irrespective of whether your preferred candidate won or lost, be gracious, be kind, and most importantly, be tolerant of those who might disagree with your position. This is what a democracy is. If you wanted a quote democracy wherein everyone agrees with you, you should have moved to North Korea. Let us all contribute to the battle of ideas in constructive and substantive ways. Emotional hysteria is unbecoming if you truly value reasoned debates. I look forward to welcoming to Canada all of the Americans who promised to move to our country if Trump were to win. I was about to make a Michael Moore joke. I'll refrain from doing so. Cheers from La Belle Province.